On Monday, nat gas prices increased due to headline risk as excessive heat across the Midwest and East drove up spot prices with higher cooling demand. The southern two-thirds of the U.S. will experience significant heat during the 8 to 15-day forecast period, with most areas seeing highs in the 90s to 100s. In contrast, the northern third of the U.S. will have pleasant to warm temperatures, with highs primarily in the 70s and 80s. Overall, strong to very strong national demand is expected to persist. Meanwhile, European Union countries adopted a 14th package of sanctions on Russia, aiming to close some loopholes and target Russia's gas exports for the first time. The new restrictions aim to reduce Russia's revenues from LNG exports by banning transshipments off European ports and include a clause allowing Sweden and Finland to cancel some LNG contracts. The measures stop short of a European ban on LNG imports, which have risen since the start of the Russia-Ukraine conflict. At the same time, Equinor remains on track to restart its Arctic Hammerfest LNG plant on Monday after a weekend power outage halted production. Hammerfest LNG has a capacity of about 6.5 billion cubic meters of gas per year, enough to supply approximately 6 million European homes and accounting for roughly 5% of all Norwegian gas exports. Nevertheless, this makes it very difficult for Europe to foresee if it will get refueled ahead of the heating seasons, with gas flows into Europe being very unpredictable. Given the high production levels and abundant supply, the short-term outlook for natural gas remains pessimistic. While ongoing heatwaves and potential tropical storm disruptions might offer temporary price support, the overall market sentiment is cautious. The key level near $3 remains crucial after last week's false breakout. Additionally, the $3.10 resistance will act as a ceiling in this area. Further up, the new year-to-date high at $3.15 is the level to exceed. The nearest support level is a short-term pivot at $2.80, followed by the main support above the 50-day moving average of $2.60. This indicates that prices might stabilize around these points if they continue to fall. Please like, subscribe, and comment to support the channel. See you in the next one.